I never thought my wedding day would feel like this. I should have been happy. I should have been full of hope. But from the moment I stepped into that hall, I knew something was wrong. The flowers were perfect. The lights sparkled. The guests smiled. But the air, it was heavy. People were whispering. Eyes followed me everywhere. And I could feel it, someone wanted to stop this wedding. I looked at Chukwuemeka. He smiled, but it didn't reach his eyes. He was hiding something. I could see it. And then I remembered, his parents didn't want him to marry me. Their anger was sharp. I could feel it even from across the hall. The music played, but it didn't bring joy. The laughter sounded fake. Even the bridesmaids were tense, moving nervously, like they were waiting for something to happen. Then it happened. A warning, a message, a threat I couldn't ignore. I realized someone had planned to stop this wedding. The room froze. The smiles cracked. Everything started falling apart. People I trusted were hiding secrets. Some faces I knew weren't honest. The groom, he looked guilty, scared. And I could feel it. He was keeping something from me too. I held my bouquet, trying to stay calm. My heart was racing. My hands were shaking. I wanted to believe tomorrow would be perfect. But I couldn't. The wedding I dreamed about was turning into a nightmare. I didn't know who to trust. Chukwuemeka, he tried to comfort me, but I saw the tension in his hands. The secret he was hiding. I could feel it in every glance, every pause, every word he didn't say. And then I realized, it wasn't just his parents. Someone else, someone dangerous, was involved. The ceremony began, but my heart wasn't in it. A message arrived quietly, slipped into my hands, warning me, if you walk down that aisle, it will not end well. Fear shot through me. I didn't know who sent it, or what they meant. But I knew it wasn't a joke. Then something unexpected happened. It was my best friend who showed me first. A phone screen. My face, my body, in photos I had never taken. Kissing a man I didn't even know. It looked so real, anyone could believe it. And for a moment, I wanted to disappear. She didn't let me run. She said, sit down. I will handle this. I wanted to believe her. But inside, everything was collapsing. The wedding. The love. My life. I didn't know how I could face Chukwuemeka. I didn't know if anyone would believe me. Chukwuemeka left for the restroom. Minutes passed. Then more minutes. I waited, heart pounding, my mind racing with fear. I told my best friend to go find him. I needed answers. I needed someone I could trust. What she found, I could never have imagined. It was my worst nightmare, and yet, worse than I ever imagined. Chukwuemeka, my groom, was kissing someone I never thought he would. But it wasn't just anyone. It was my best friend's own sister. Her blood. Her family. She couldn't tell me. How could she? She tried to cover it up, hide the truth, protect me from the shock. But I could feel it. Something was wrong. Something was off. When my best friend returned, she acted like everything was normal. But my heart knew the truth. The room felt heavy. The air, thick with lies. The wedding I had dreamed about, felt like a trap. The truth hit me like a blade. Her, my best friend's sister, had stolen the man I loved. I turned to my best friend, my hands trembling, eyes burning with rage. I'm going to kill her, I said. Snatching my man like that? I won't forgive her. She looked at me, calm, almost daring. You want to ruin everything, she asked. You want revenge. She reminded me of the video, the one from the photos. The one I couldn't explain. The one that could destroy me if it surfaced now. I froze. I felt helpless. I wanted to scream, to cry, to run. But I couldn't. I didn't want to ruin my day. I didn't want to ruin my wedding. I forced a smile, pretending nothing had happened. We went on with the ceremony. We walked down the aisle. We said the vows. The world watched, and I smiled. But the moment I thought I could breathe, the nightmare returned. That night, my wedding night, my supposed perfect night. They came. The sister. And my best friend. They walked into my house, uninvited, smiling. They said their house had caught fire, that they had no place to go. And that I would have to let them stay with me, for a while. I felt trapped. Betrayed. Helpless. I had smiled through the day, but now, I could feel the chaos closing in again. And I realized, this was far from over.